Come on the magic roundabout. Follow me and you'll be fine. So many friends are waiting for you. Just for you. Just for you. Magic
How poetic! The enchanted garden bathed in magical moonlight. Do I hear guitar playing? Impossible! Dylan couldn't be up in the middle of the night.
Man, I gotta sing a song to this awesome moon. Way up there like a silver bowl, you give me the big moon blues.
I thought Dylan was dropping the carrots off to you, not you picking them up from him.
Oh, he's probably forgotten.
Dylan, forget. Surprise, surprise.
Dylan? Dylan?
What?
You didn't deliver the carrots to Florence as you said you would.
Oh man, it was the moon. It was up there.
The moon usually is up in the sky, Dylan.
You're not usually awake long enough to see it.
Yeah, but man, it was so big and like round, and I sang to it all night. It was like inspirational. I'm gonna sing my big moon blues every night.
You sing every night? I don't think so, Dylan.
Hey, Moon Man! Like, where are you? Oh, come on. I'm waiting to sing to you. Whoa! The Moon Man's out, but like, there's a big bit missing. Weird. Oh.
It's just not sensible staying out in the open air every night, Dylan.
Oh, the moon's doing my head in, Brian, man. One night it's like huge, and then the next night it's got bits missing.
There is a simple explanation.
Somebody's got to find out what's going on up there. Ah, this is serious. Half the moon's like disappeared. I've got to find the missing pieces and make the moon big again. It's not in the sky. It's not behind there. It's not under there. It's not in the trees. Hello, tree.
Oh, he looks terrible.
I've never seen him in such a state.
Oh, I mean, 1 minute was there and, I mean, like, somebody's stealing my moon, man. And they're not putting it back and I don't know where it's gone to. And I'm like getting in such a stress. I need something to calm me down, like a bit of sleep. But I can't go to sleep because if I go to sleep, I'll never find the moon, man.
I tried telling him that the moon comes and goes every month, but he just won't listen.
He's just making a fuss because it's the only moon he's ever stayed awake long enough to see.
That's why he thinks it's so special.
The best thing we can do is help Dylan stay awake at night and try and explain to him what's going on.
And I've got just the very thing to keep him awake.
What if I, like, fall asleep on my lounge, Mr. Rusty?
You won't, Dylan. I've covered it with bricks so you can't get comfy on it.
Yeah, but man, I might fall asleep on the deck.
Don't worry, Dylan. I've set my biggest alarm clock to wake you up. Then a light will come on and shine in your eyes. I promise you, Dylan, you won't get a wink of sleep tonight.
Where's who? Help!
Oh, why doesn't Dylan switch the alarm clock off. It'll wake up everybody in the enchanted garden. Oh, wake up!
The moon's like in my face.
Oh, don't be silly, Dylan. It's the light I left on to keep you awake. Oh, clearly that was a waste of time.
The moon man's even smaller. Oh, if only I'd stayed awake, nobody would have taken it.
Dylan, if you wait just a few more weeks, the moon will be back in the sky.
No way, Ermintrude, it's all in bits. Somebody's stealing it.
Dylan, nobody can steal.
How can I sing my big moon blues without my awesome mega moon?
I'll make sure he stays awake if I have to sit up all night tickling him.
I could read him my rare bird book. It's extremely riveting.
Maybe if he was full of food, he wouldn't fall asleep.
And I'll lie in my warm bed and think of you all trying to keep Dylan awake.
Typical. We're going to make sure you stay awake tonight, Dylan.
I've made you a carrot cake, Dylan. I thought if you were full up, you wouldn't fall asleep.
Thanks, Florence man.
I'm going to tickle you every time you show signs of falling asleep.
I'm sure you'll be kept awake all night by my book of rare birds, Dylan. The section on the lesser spotted snail gobbler is especially fascinating.
The lesser goblin spot a... What?
How about a slice of cake before you start reading your book, Brian?
I think large slices all round will keep us awake till morning.
It's obvious that the food didn't keep any of them awake. Wakey, wake!
Oh, really, Dougal? Is that absolutely necessary?
Yes, you were all asleep when you should have been awake.
We've been asleep for hours.
I knew it was a mistake to eat all that cake.
It's not there. My big moon's totally, disappeared. I want my moon back.
It's quite simple. The moon grows big until it's a full moon. Then it starts to grow thin until it briefly disappears, only to reappear as a new moon.
Yes, we know that, and you know that, Brian.
The only one that's not in the loop is Dylan.
And he's locked himself indoors.
The good news is a new moon will be back in the sky in 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
We can't have Dylan moping about for that long. Oh, can't we speed it up, Brian?
Absolutely impossible, Dougal.
Nothing's impossible in the enchanted garden. Watch the sky tonight. You'll see Dylan's delight.
Ow, Ermintrude. You have to step on my toes with your great big clod-hopping hoof.
You just trod on my tail.
Shush, you two.
What?
Come and play, Dylan.
No, thanks. I'm not in the mood.
We've got something to show you, Dylan.
But man, I don't want to go anywhere.
Don't be a spoil sport.
What's happening, man?
Look.
Wow. Hey, Moon Man! You're back! Stay right there, Moon Man. Don't go away. Big and round like a silver ball, like I love you, Moon, most of all. Boo, you give me the big moon blues. Oh yeah.
Now, Dylan, I want you to promise me that you won't be upset when the moon disappears again.
So, like, when bits of the moon fall off...
They don't fall off, Dylan. That's
Yeah,
it.
whatever. But the moon's still gonna come back.
Yes, Dylan. The moon will always come back. I promise.
Cool.
Ta-da! It's time to party!
I wish it was time for bed.